This is the guitar lesson for Johnny Cash's Cocaine Blues, the easy way and the correct way. Alright, make sure your guitar is in standard E tuning. Okay. And then let's take our capo and let's put it on the first fret, like so we can play along with the track. And this lesson is for the Folsom Prison album lesson, okay? This isn't the regular strumming pattern. There's a lot of lessons on YouTube that show you how to play just strumming through the chords, but I want to show you exactly how it was played at Folsom Prison. So anyways, let's take a look at the fretboard here. This song is very easy, okay? It's it's basically 2 chords throughout the entire song, but there's another chord thrown in there late in the song when the song goes into the outro, okay? So all this song is this. So you can see my picking hand too. I'll go right here. Sounds a little bit different because I'm picking higher up on the fretboard, but that's better. So I have a C, okay? I make a C with my left hand, and then my ring finger is alternating between the 3rd fret on the A string, and then it goes down to the 3rd fret on the E. So make a C, and then this guy just bounces back and forth, and you're plucking the bass note, okay? It's a basic country music principle, okay? So what I do, for example, here with when I'm on a C, I basically down pluck on the A string and then up pluck on the G string, okay? So down on A, up on G, then I move my ring finger down to the 3rd fret E string and I down on E, up on G, okay? So all my upstrokes are alternating and they are all on this G string, okay? So, I'm sorry, my downstrokes are alternating between the A string and the E string, and my upstrokes are all on the G string, okay? So, see that? Okay? When you're on the C chord in the song, that's what you're doing. Alright, and to get to the C chord, you do this little fill, you go. Alright, it's a little walk up. So we take, if we're going to get to the C chord, we're going to take our ring finger and put that on the 3rd fret E string, okay? Pluck that, and then we're going to play the A string open. Then our middle finger is going to go on the 2nd fret on the A string, and then our ring finger goes on the 3rd fret on the A string, and that gets us right back to C. Alright, and the 2nd chord, which is the C and the G, are primarily used throughout the entire song for the verse, for everything, okay? So the G is this, alright? So we're on the C, and we're doing our little country pick in here. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's down up with my right hand, okay? And then we do a little walk down to get to G, so we go. Alright, so 3rd fret on the A string, 2nd fret on the A string, open A string. Just like we walked up, we're going backwards down that same walk up to G, and then we end on this 3rd fret E string, which is a G note, alright? And we're doing this, we're going. Okay? So, when I make a G in this song, I'm not using these 2 fingers, I'm just using these 2 right here, my middle and my ring finger. And I'm putting my middle, as you know if you know how to play a G, on the A string, 2nd fret, and my ring finger stays on that 3rd fret E, okay? And I'm alternating between these 2 guys as my bass notes, the E and the A string, and then I'm still up plucking that G string, okay? So, this is it right here. See that? Play it on your guitar and try to listen to my tones and match them to yours. Alright, we do a walk up and then we stop, and that's where he says, you know, I took I need my bed. Alright, back into the verse. So, what you need to remember are your 2 walk ups. You have the walk up to go to the C chord. And then then when we go to G, you want to know how to go down that same walk up and go. All right, and then we end on. I took a loaded 44 beneath my bed. I don't know the lyrics, but exactly. But so that's it. Okay, so a verse would sound like this. I'll play it slow so you can kind of pick it up. Okay, so it goes. And there's also another walk up to C in the verse. You can hear it in the song if you listen very closely. So the verse, you'll hear 2 walk ups, so it'll go. All right, just like that. So it goes, the whole song goes C, G, C, G, C, G, C, G, over and over. If you listen to the song, you'll definitely be able to pick that out. And then it ends on C and goes to F, and then G, then C, and ends on C. So it goes, the ending goes like this. It goes, then F. All right, so I make an F bar chord. Plucking the E string, still upstrokes on the G. It's between, the alternating notes are the E string and the A string, so I go. All right, and then after that, I'm going to, let's see, the G, which is what we learned before. Okay, it's. All right, and then we end on C, so we go. And when he ends, he does this little thing. He goes. So after he plucks his last A string note, he goes immediately to the E and then strums through the chord. And that's how he ends the song. All right? So really, it's not too hard of a lesson. Just know your walk-ups and your walk-downs. Know how to strum and play, which when I talk about strumming, I'm talking about my picking pattern. Know that picking pattern that I showed you in this video, and just work on that picking pattern between the C and the G, and you should have this song down in no time. And it'll sound exactly like how Johnny Cash played it at Folsom Prison. So if you like my video, please subscribe, and also please like and comment on this video. Follow me on Twitter too. All right, guys, see you in the next lesson. Thanks.